everyone and welcome to the Bong Wanderer. We are back with yet another property review. This time we are going to review Vivanta Mangalore. In this vlog we are going to talk about this property. We'll give you a room tour, a property tour, talk about the facilities, amenities, and we'll end it with our patent pros and cons. So stay tuned till the end of the vlog and let us know if this review helped you. Vivanta Mangalore is a 33-year-old property located right in the Mangalore city, very close to the old port. Recently, this property has become a pet-friendly property. This property has 5 floors, 98 rooms with 5 types of rooms. Let's start by giving you a quick tour of the property. That's the entrance to the property. This is the driving porch and that will lead you directly to the hotel, and that's the exit. So that's the entrance, and let me take you inside. This leads to the lobby and the reception area, and right across me, that space that you can see, that leads to the swimming pool as well as the outdoor seating area of their all-day dining place, the Mint. Once you enter, on your left is the reception and the check-in. That's your check-in counter, and you have a pretty spread out lobby. And this is Mint, and this is the in-house multi-cuisine all-day dining place. So the beauty of Mint is over here, it has an indoor as well as an outdoor seating arrangement. The indoor space is also pretty comfy, cozy, spacious. In fact, the outdoor seating area is right beside the pool. So you can enjoy your food by the pool all throughout the day. Moreover, the outdoor seating area is actually a pet-friendly area where you can actually have your food throughout the day along with your furry baby. The swimming pool is just next to their all-day dining place, Mint. That is their outside seating area, and that's your swimming pool. That's the swimming pool of the property. You can actually enjoy your breakfast by the pool. Breakfast, lunch, dinner by the pool as well. They also have a Chinese restaurant, an Indian Chinese restaurant, which goes by the name Memories of China. It is only operational in the evening. It has a lovely, cozy ambience where you can catch up with your family for a nice Indian Chinese dinner. The bar Wink, which operates in the evening. We stayed at Vivanta Mangalore for 2 nights in an executive suite. So let's show you how that suite looks like. Well, let's start the room tour. We are staying in the executive suite. What you see behind me is the door to the room, and on the right side, as you enter, you get an extended coffee table. Just below the coffee table, you have the pantry and the refrigerator, and guess what? It is stocked up. I checked it. However, I can't show you what all are there because as you can see, we just checked in. Now, if you pan to the left, you get an entry foyer. Again, quickly pan to my right, just across the coffee table, you get a small and cozy dinner table with 2 chairs. That's what you get to see the moment you enter the room. Now, let's show you what else is there in store. Okay, so as you walk in, you are entering the living room of this executive suite, and what you get to see is you get a 3-seater sofa, a single sofa or a single chair, 1 study table right beside the sofa. Okay, and it's pretty big, it's decent, with a chair. 2 side tables on either side of the sofa, 1 big center table, and right across the sofa, you get a TV, right? Now, the important thing over here is, even after all this, you still have a decent walking space over here for you, your children, dog to move around. As you know, we have a dog, so we are a family of 4, right? So this gives us ample space to breathe in and move around. However, that's not the end of this suite. Let me show you the bedroom. Come on in. All right, so you have a king size bed, 2 side tables on both sides of the bed. You get a TV, and just right beside the bed, you get a cupboard, okay, and storage spaces, right? Although I would say that for an executive suite, the bedroom could have been a little more spacious. And second, for an executive suite, we see this as the only storage space. We would have expected a bit more storage space. Now, let's show you the washroom. All right, so before I quickly give you a view of the washroom, for an executive suite, we would have expected a bigger washroom space. Secondly, the other hotels, right, in the same range, for an executive suite, they usually provide at least 2 washrooms, one with the bedroom and another with the living room. I wouldn't say that as a norm, but usually we have seen that. However, before giving you a tour of the washroom, let me tell you that it probably doesn't go well with an executive suite in terms of the space. Rest, I think everything is pretty normal and routine that you would get in a Vivanta property. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. Starting with the pros, it's a pet-friendly hotel. So obviously that's its top pros. And it's a 4-star pet-friendly hotel, which means you can actually get the comfort of a 4-star as well as keep your pet with you. Second is the location of the property. It is not at the heart of Mangalore, but not very far away. In fact, it is right beside the Mangalore Old Port, which can also serve as a beautiful sightseeing spot. Third is the staff over there. Extremely warm, caring, responsible, loving and agile staff. All right, the cons. Vivanta Mangalore turns out to be extremely expensive. The room rates are pretty high compared to other similar properties in similar tier cities. Even after applying our membership rates, the charges pretty much dug a hole, deep hole in our pockets. The pet charges, which is the second point and part of the first point, continuing from the first point, are also pretty expensive. They charged us 5,000 rupees per night, which is almost the overall charges of staying in a property for 3-4 days for a pet. Okay, now let's talk about the pet-friendly meter. We will give 4 out of 5 in terms of pet-friendly meter because this hotel is a pet-friendly hotel. They are, the entire team, cast, crew, if we say, are absolutely friendly and loving towards the pets, and Angel was taken care of extremely well, extremely loved and pampered. They also provided bed, water bowls, towels for Angel, which was fantastic. The only reason we gave them a 4 out of 5 is because they were pretty much expensive in terms of their pet charges. Whenever we stay in a property, we always call out the names of those who make our stay comfortable. So time for our credit segment. A huge shout out to Shiju, the general manager of this property. He literally took us to every places in the property where we can take Angel, and he ensured that we give the similar kind of experience to her and she doesn't feel left out. So thank you, Shiju. F&B staff, all the members at the Mint, because that's the place where we frequented in the last 2 days, were amazing. Very warm, caring, but special shout out to 3 superpower women, Akshita, Nisarga and Soni,
for keeping our table, serving us food, and taking care of all the requests that we made. From the reservation team, a huge shout out to Anirudh. And from the operations team, what was his name? Sudish. So
was the operations manager.
Sudish was the operation manager. So these are some of the names we have taken, but everybody over there ensured we had a very comfortable stay. So thank you, team Vivanta Mangalore. Though this review is about Vivanta Mangalore, if you are a pet parent and if you want to explore Udupi and Mangalore and you want to have a different kind of experience, then you can check out for the property, the Postcard. It is a 5-star pet-friendly resort near Maravante Beach. The link is on the screen. It has limited rooms. It has only 9 rooms. So you have to make way advance booking to get a room in this property. But this is also an excellent property for you to come by, stay, relax, and explore this side of Konkan.